Hey there, it's Jamie here, and today is August 1st, 2020, and I'm at a famous location in Austin, Texas. It's called the Caldwell Treaty Tree, or Treaty Oak Tree. Caldwell Treaty Oak Tree. So let's take a look. This is where I like to park, by the way. This location is Baylor. We're at Baylor and 6th and 5th. So we're kind of between Baylor and 5th and 6th. That's kind of West Austin. It's a peaceful place to park, even during these times. Got a lot of helicopters in the air. I don't know if you can hear them, but I've got my bike, got my mountain bike, got my backpack. I can show you. I'll show you that in just a minute. Let's take a look at the Caldwell Oak Treaty Tree. So here's the site. This is the Caldwell Oak Treaty Tree. They have a plaque here. This tree is extremely old. The Caldwell Treaty Oak Park, estimated to have been a majestic tree of about 100 years when Columbus first landed on North American shores. This live oak tree has been pronounced the most perfect specimen of a tree in North America, and its picture hangs in the Hall of Fame of Forestry at Washington. Formerly standing in the center of a group of trees called the Council Oaks, this tree takes its name from its role in the history of the Lone Star State. Stephen F. Austin is reputed to have signed the first boundary line agreement between Indians and whites under the canopy of its branches. Battles and important conferences have been planned. Pacts have been signed, and feasts and religious ceremonies have been celebrated in its shade. I was paraphrasing. It sounded better by saying have been. The treaty oak was purchased by the city of Austin in 1957 to stand as a living and fitting symbol of the mighty state it has watched develop. It's pretty neat. So, here, put this like that where I can see myself. Here we are again. The Treaty Oak Tree. Walk over here and see more of it. Good light here. I'm in the sun now. Should be pretty good. So here I am standing in the foreground of the Treaty Oak Tree. So I got the mountain bike. I'm gonna take a backpack with my purse inside, and we'll see what happens. I checked the parking. We've got a no parking today. Today is no parking. I did try to pay right here at this nice little station, and it says there's no parking, no meter required. So on the bike we go. Off we go, folks. This is 5th Street. I love this area, West Austin. Somebody said it was called Dirty West. This is 5th and Baylor. We're gonna turn on 5th. Got your AT&T, CompuZone, Tempur-Pedic, Dentistry, and Saks. Legree studio. The Shade Store. 20 years of great hair. How are you? It's hot. Fifth Street.
That's your camera on your helmet.
Yeah,
That's smart.
I'm making a video.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Am I on video?
Yeah, do you want to be on it or not?
I don't care.
I can edit it out if you don't want to.
What is the video for?
Just fun. So here we are crossing. Ooh, had a green light there. I love this area right here. This is an ATX sign. It says here, dedicated to the people of Austin, Whole Foods Market. This Whole Foods Market we're about to approach. Here, let's see if we can get over here. Oh wow, she's got a pretty hat. This is, notice the lady's lovely hat. So here we are. This is the flagship store for Whole Foods. As you know, it's now owned by Amazon. As you may know. Oh, do not enter. Here. Let's don't do that. Here we go. This is the Whole Foods store. Biking tour. It's a splendid store. One of my favorite items here is the peanut butter chocolate bars from the deli section. Pretty car. Porsche. Squirrel. Folks taking pictures there too. It's a great place. Very popular site. It says climb at your own risk. Not responsible for accidents. Duck down so we don't hit the camera on this. There we go. Starbucks coffee. So I recognize that I'm on the sidewalk, so I must be careful and not be rude to pedestrians. Always avoid pedestrians and be very polite. Looks like we can go. So directly ahead of me is the tiniest bar in Texas. I guess now, because of the pandemic, it's closed. Got some jeans there. So we left some jeans. Gonna go around these pedestrians. My philosophy is to ride on the sidewalks when there's no people, but I'm very respectful. It's a beautiful creek here, and it's got bike trails. One of the things I've noticed about Austin is, compared to some cities, and it depends where, most big metropolitan cities, but people don't say hello very much. I suppose they're desensitized by some of the chaos. This is Rio Grande and 5th. Let's go this way. We're going to turn on Rio Grande and let it wind around. I really like this here. You've got Prince, Norah Jones, Lucinda Williams, and of course, Willie Nelson. Pretty neat camper there. Off-road camper. RV. Trailer. And there's the Scooter Man. So again, we're going to take an alley. I do this a lot. Hopefully it won't be something I'll regret someday, but I just enjoy the back parts of Austin like this. It's just really, really interesting. So we turned left, and I'm trying to think what this is. It's most of the north-south streets are named after famous Texas rivers. Notable Texas rivers. The barcode. Wow, that's really neat. Of course, I'm prepared to mask up if I get into an area where social distancing is needed. Sorry about this, I'm going to put my helmet back on. Helmet back on, get it strapped. And let's proceed forward. We are now on this is, again, Trinity and 5th. We're going to cross here and go over to 6th Street. Today is Saturday, excuse me. Saturday, August 1st, 2020. Let's see if we can get on through this light. Here we go. Gonna stay on the sidewalks. Interesting artwork there. Now we're approaching 6th Street, the famous 6th Street in Austin, Texas. Right on 6th Street. We're gonna go to Deep 6. Oh, it's one way. I can't do that. I should have known that too. So, rather than going one way on 6th Street, I'm going to turn around. Make a little U-turn here. There we go. Stand at the Alamo. And there's Rapolo's Pizza. Looks like we can go here at this crosswalk. And here's the famous Voodoo Donuts. Nice Black Lives Matter. It says Black LGBTQ Lives Matter. This is the famous Driscoll Hotel. Before the new normal started, this was a really neat place to go to a bar to eat. 2 restaurants. Well, they have a restaurant and then you can eat in the bar. I suppose now that's all closed. Not sure. back to Colorado now. We're gonna go north on Colorado. Let's take a look at this beautiful courtyard area. I'm off the bike. There we go. Back on. There we go. State of Texas. Texas, University of Texas. Let's see if we can go this way. There we go. This looks kind of closed off. 601, Colorado. University of Texas System. Let's turn back around. Gonna turn back around. DPR Construction. We exist to build things. Procore. Let's see. And let's make a right here on, is this Lavaca? Not sure. Gloria's Latin Cuisine. Love that restaurant. Coming up these hills here. Lots of helicopters downtown today, tonight, this evening. This is 7th Street. So, I've always been careful when I'm downtown riding my bike.